Hello my lovely ones, welcome back in. If you're new, welcome in. It's good to have you. I'm just going to see whatever comes out at the moment. I think there may be some soul group memos, but I'm not sure. We'll have a look. Let's have a look what's coming out. And I'm just getting back to all of you in the messages, but you guys are the best. You know what? I would stand by you too, okay? I would stand right next to you guys to the very bitter end also, okay? So I'm really feeling you guys' energies. It's like you guys have really restored my faith in humanity, you know? You really have. So, oh, I love you. Sending you all a massive, massive hug. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords, High Priestess, Justice. Okay. With the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I'm getting that there could be some new energies coming in that are making you feel a little bit different, okay? Often when we think we're anxious, it can be downloads and stuff like that coming in. Stuff that's adjusting us for the next level or the next phase. So we've got the King of Wands, the King of Cups. We've got the Emperor, Queen of Swords, the Devil. Okay, let me clarify these straight away because they're telling me you're resting up for an emperor, to get ready for an emperor or an empress, because the wheel's going to turn here. All right, there looks like Queen of Swords. This is very independent, this Queen of Swords. And I feel like maybe you're getting used to a new level of independence, you know, and they really want to impress upon you. Give yourself time. All right, they're being very gentle with you with this message, because I feel like you've made some really big shifts. And there's something about you allowing your subconscious mind to settle into this new version of you. I feel like you could be, you know, we can all be quite demanding of ourselves and we expect shift straight away, don't we? But what they're saying is, you know, you've made some big changes and go easy on yourself, all right? There's no rush with this at all. I feel like you're mastering your emotions right now, which is why things are settling down. And the more you sleep, the more your subconscious mind gets a chance to file everything away. And by subconscious mind, what I'm really talking about, it's like your backstage apothecary, your backstage offices. You know, you've got a team of light beings. You've got a team of guides and stuff. And, you know, you can let them do the hard work. You can nap, you can chill. They're telling me pray for some reason. And bizarrely enough, the way humans pray when they're like, please help me, that's not a good frequency to be on. But they want you to pray and get into this energy of this pink rose and just feel loving and joyful. Breathe in the energy of God, breathe out the energy of God. And they want you to find that feeling of relaxation. Trust me, that breathing exercise where you just sit with your eyes closed and breathe in the energy of God and breathe out the energy of God, or the energy of love. Breathe love in, breathe love out. That can make all the difference here, because, you know, you've made some big changes, whoever I'm speaking to, and it's only natural that with whatever you've walked away from or whatever has shifted in your life, it's going to make you feel a bit bizarre, because it's almost like you've gone from one TV station to another, you know. So I'm getting that there's maybe even a feeling of like feeling a little bit eerie and feeling a little bit different. And, you know, with the High Priestess, it's because you've soaked up so much new information, and I feel like you're giving yourself time to really adjust, you know, to really harmonize all this new information in. They're saying all is well, all is well. Hermit energy with the High Priestess. You know, maybe you're used to living with someone and now you live in a house on your own. Or maybe you're used to, you know, being around a certain someone and now you're sort of in your own energy. So we've got a Five of Cups with the Justice here. Something had to be balanced out. And you know, the Justice card is all about not letting your emotions rule you. Justice sees through a lens of pure clarity. Justice can see 20 steps down the road, 200 years ahead, you know what I mean? Justice is way ahead of the game. And Justice sees from a much broader perspective. So I feel like maybe you made some sacrifices here because you had to honor the facts. You weren't gonna, you know, maybe let feelings overpower you. There could have been someone who was banking on you always being there, you know, banking on you. Maybe they thought they could control you through feelings. You get what I'm saying? Like, they thought you loved them, so they thought they could keep doing whatever they were doing. But I feel like whatever you did, it was perfect to balance out the situation. It might feel a bit unsteady at the moment, but that's just because we're habitual creatures. You know, we can get very much stuck in our routines, but you've broken out of something here. And whatever it is you did, you were really aligning with the universe, and you were really doing what was best. And doing it from a very strong, powerful positioning. King of Wands. You know, I thought this was your energy. Now, it could be different for different people, but I feel like you're stepping into this fiery energy. I'm hearing enough's enough. You know, I feel like you really decided to take your positioning as a spiritual authority, because with the King of Wands, he represents fire, respect, passion, and divine fire is the fire of God. So something couldn't stop your divinity burning within you here. Okay, let's have a look. Let's clarify. King of Wands, Two of Swords. So this could be someone you cut off that they didn't see it coming. Yeah, Queen of Swords again. They weren't expecting it. But I feel like almost it's, maybe you were dealing with someone who thought they had the authority, right? But it's almost like you've taken the positioning. You're like, nope, I can run things way better than you. I'm the responsible one. And I feel like you've decided to trust yourself over this person. There's something about you taking the leadership positioning, realizing maybe that someone was untrustworthy or irresponsible. And this could be someone who acted like, you know, they were very much in control of everything. And you did a great thing by realizing, you know what? I've actually got a beautiful spiritual mind and a beautiful heart. And there's no way I'm going to let you rule me or lead me, you know? Knight of Pentacles. You stop something toxic right in its tracks. And again, there's a sense of responsibility. You could have kids who are dependent on you, or this could just be you trying to do the right thing in general, right? With justice. You know, despite your own feelings of disappointment, maybe something was really hard to let go and you were like, do you know, I've just got to do it because I just know right from wrong. I just know this is right for me. Yeah, they're tingling me. Five of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So this could be, you know, the feeling you've got of maybe leaving someone out in the cold, or the feeling they've got. But I feel like you're really learning to balance your emotions right now. Emotional balance is key in this reading. And you are getting to a new level of emotional maturity. There's something here about you having spiritual authority in whatever situation. They're giving me family. So it's like you are the one who knows best in the family. And this is from a spiritual perspective. And you're getting to this position where your emotions aren't controlling you anymore. King of Cups, pure authority in the emotional realm and the spiritual realm. So you're conquering multiple levels at once. So it's totally understandable with the Eight of Swords that you would be feeling, you know, a bit different, you know, because you're doing such new things in such new ways. And, you know, they're telling me downloading information, new information. You're getting new energies coming into your auric field, you know. You're literally, they're telling me you're excelling. You're excelling in your spiritual pathway. You've excelled. So then we've got the Four of Wands here with the Queen of Swords. So something you cut off has opened a gateway for an emperor, a real sovereign spiritual being, emperor or empress. I'm hearing it's like you sent out a divine call. Like they're telling me it's almost like you've ordered this up in a divine way, but in a very succinct way, you know. You've changed the game, you've shifted things up, you're on a much better pathway now, all right? So it might feel a little bit shaky, but you're finding your feet. They're showing me a doe, a Bambi type, you know, a baby deer. You're a newborn baby. You've just been reborn. Oh, that's so cute. You've literally enabled your own rebirth. So yeah, of course, you might be a little bit slippy on your feet, you know, but you've made some powerful moves, okay? You've been reborn. Nine of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. This is an energy of you, you know, holding the fort, keeping yourself safe, protecting this new pathway that you've created and established. I feel like you should be feeling much cozier very soon. They're saying hold on to your power here, you know, hold on to your power. Because as much as it might be tempting, you know, people often leave someone and then they feel vulnerable and then they're tempted to go back or to speak to that person or whatever this situation represents. But they're saying, no, you've established power here. And this is the hardest part. It gets way easier from here. It will be way more easier as you go on. And again, sleep is highlighted. Cozy things are highlighted. If you've got cool people to be around who are cozy and loving, who you can eat good meals with, this is the kind of energy they're suggesting for you. But they want you to be very assured that you've conjured a whole new realm of power here when it comes to creating the dream reality you want. I'm hearing your life's going to get far more artistic. Like I say, the hardest part's over. They want you to be very sure of that, and that it's all going to be a lot easier, smooth sailing from here. Just maybe a little bit of healing. It's just a case of it's going to take a little bit of time. But then I feel like you're going to jump versions of yourself. You're just going to make some real leaps and bounds, but give yourself a little bit of time while you're still feeling vulnerable. They want you to picture yourself bathing in bright white light and violet light. They want you to picture yourself, you know, entombed in an ultraviolet flame. Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. Things are going to be made much more clear to you after this healing time period is over. You've secured a lot of things here, and you've definitely got the victory. You've definitely cleared your mind up. You were definitely right about something. So many swords on the table. Upright swords, right? Someone didn't have their swords upright. Someone you were dealing with. They were back and forth. I feel like this person confuses themselves. You know, this could be someone who they've picked up energies of people where they keep things at a surface level, and they think if they just keep telling themselves the same story, that makes it true. And I think their topsy-turvy energy was rubbing off on you while you were with them, right? But you've established this pathway now. This is very secure. And your mind's just going to get clearer and clearer. I'm hearing your body's going to get stronger. Your mind's going to get clearer. Every cell in your body is going through an upgrade. Because you're switching timelines. Your mind's that powerful. You are literally creating this whole new story for yourself. Emperor energy. So I feel like this is an energy coming in. Three of Pentacles. But I also feel like, you know, your power is very much on the Emperor level. The people you're going to be working with in future are going to be very, very harmonic and cooperative. All right. But they don't want you to feel like you need anyone. They want you to know that this power is priceless. This power and this storyline and this beautiful movie of your life that you've conjured up, deciding enough's enough. They're really proud of you. They've been watching you, the way you've made your decisions, the way you weigh and measure and balance things out, the way you think of things, the way you've been courageous enough to hold your own and follow your intuition. They're very proud of you, non-physically. But yeah, Four of Wands with the Emperor. I feel like by the time you meet this person, it's going to be so blasé, like, oh, hey, there you are. Because you're not going to feel like you need anyone. It's just two powerful people happening to bump into each other. You know what I mean? Because I feel like your life is turning into, they're giving me the word empire. And it's almost like the sovereignty of your temple, your mind, your body, your spirit, the energies you focus on, the way you feel. It's almost like the decorations of your mind, the inner workings of your mind are going through an upgrade. It's like getting new wallpaper. Everything's going to be clearer. And the energies your mind sits in, it's going to be a lot more beautiful, a lot more artistic. Again, they're saying just give it time. You've done the right thing. You've made the right decisions. Everything you want's coming. They want you to enjoy your own company, enjoy your own power. Really be your own best friend here. We've got hidden knowledge here. Hermit, High Priestess. And this could be coming in soon, or you could already have this. I feel like it's going to hit somebody. Once your nervous system's fully recovered, I feel like this hidden knowledge is going to become apparent to you. They're saying don't rush this. It'll just pop up at the right time. We've got Aquarius here. And I'm hearing breakout, breakout. So Uranus energy, you know, you could feel like you've had a bit of a breakthrough, or they want you to know you've had a big breakthrough. We've got loot and we've got conscious. So again, you've become very conscious of how you want to run your life. And the clearer your consciousness becomes, the better your manifestations will get. Fortitude, yes. Keep going forward. They're saying don't be tempted if you have a vulnerable day, you know, to go back into old habits. You want to really fortify this pathway. They're showing me like a yellow brick road or a brick road. You're literally putting bricks down and concretizing them. So they don't want you to switch onto a different path, while in the non-physical they are literally bricking your pathway for you. They love it. They love the direction you've taken here towards gaining what you want in life and what makes you feel good, and having the reality you crave, making your dreams come true. We've got the root chakra. Doesn't surprise me, because I feel like something you've been through was a bit destabilizing. So they are refortifying your root chakra for you also. And, you know, you could picture, you know, you might already do this, but you could picture the energy at the bottom of your spine, you know, that area, and just picture it in a bright, powerful red light. Picture roots coming out of your body into the ground. And then they're showing me the roots in the ground, but then they're showing me it going up your spine, and then this big tree, this big powerful metaphysical tree. This one, we've got Libra energy, so there's a rebalance coming in, a rebalance happening, and we've got blueprints. So what you've done is switched yourself from one non-physical blueprint to another, much healthier blueprint. You've switched yourself from, and again, we're always breaking generational curses. We're always upgrading what we were born into, right? So you've really switched from one relationship blueprint or one family blueprint to a much better, divine, beautiful, a real home, you know, real loving family blueprints. They're saying you should be very proud of this. You should be very proud. I feel like you took the reins from somebody, because there's something here about a King of Wands energy, but you took the reins of power from them because you knew they weren't responsible, and you thought, you know what, F this, you know, I'm going to be the one in charge. I'm taking the reins. Maybe you saw something really untrustworthy about this person. There's something like that here. We've got eyes to see. So I feel like, you know, what you saw, you weighed it up, you balanced it out, and it just wasn't, you know, it just wasn't for you. Let's see what we're getting from the oracles then. Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Definitely more stability in your life. And I think maybe, you know, the things you were picking up on with your intuition with the High Priestess. Sometimes, you know, it can be, when we get awakened to our own intuition, it can be because something, you know, is quite disturbing or destabilizing, but they want you to know your intuition's getting sharper and your mind will clear up very soon. And then you're going to be moving on to the milk and honey. Good stuff. So they want you to be very, very tender with yourself and give yourself all the time you need. All right. Don't feel like you're being lazy when you relax. Okay. They don't want you feeling like you're being lazy. You're not being lazy. Relaxation is an investment. They want you to know that. Bloody orphan card. The orphaned card keeps coming out on every bloody reading, right? Time to go. All right. So I feel like you're finding power in any feelings of, you know, individuality, you know. You're finding power in that state of being, you know. It's a whole new version of yourself. Regeneration. So you've got to give yourself time to grow these roots and get the leaves growing on the trees again. They're giving me winter, like you might feel like you're in a bit of a winter of the soul maybe. And you know, if we're used to cuddling people, for example, even just not having those cuddles every night can feel really raw and vulnerable. We can feel really raw and vulnerable from that initially, and then we adapt and we adjust and we're like, whoa, I can't believe I felt like that. Do you know what I mean? So there are big shifts coming up for you. Okay, they're saying worry not, darling, worry not. We've got the pineal gland here, so this is where, you know, you're picking up on a lot of energies. May feel a little bit, you know, a little bit funny. Ooh, I love this empty jar. This is telling you that wherever you focus, whenever you focus on something you love, stuff that makes you feel enthusiastic or relaxed or cozy, you fill up these invisible potion jars of your soul, right? And we've got a milk bottle on the table, honey in the jar. So they want you to know that when the time's right, you'll be filling up multiple jars, invisible jars in the non-physical, of all these beautiful new artistic energies that you're picking up on. We've got the locket, precious gifts coming into you. Oh, lovely. I love this. Okay, we've got the Hamza hand here. Okay, strength, power, protection. I feel like you're creating your own strength, power and protection, which is allowing lots of beautiful deity energies to surround you at this time. And you know, this is one of my favorite charms. This is the sun and the moon combined, which is telling me that you've decided you are all you need and you can do it. If it's alone, it's alone, whatever. But you are powerful and you are strong and you have got this. You've got the power of the sun and the moon. So this is the most independent charm, where you're literally shifting into a much more powerful version of yourself. And they want you to know you really do, what was I just saying there? You really do deserve such a beautiful divine love. Everything's about family on this planet, and you've moved to blueprints that are all about happy families, divinity, treating people nice and being treated nice, you know, just nice, normal stuff. Yes, you do really deserve that, and that's what's coming in for you. You've conjured it. You've conjured it with your force of will. The anchor, new stability, new roots, a new version of you. And there we go. You. It's all about you right now, my darling. The zip, okay? So give the universe time to, you know, zip you into this new timeline, you know, this new pathway. They're really bricking it in for you. And we've got the musical note here. So I feel like joy is really important for you, to make sure you get enough joyful energies in your life. Treat yourself. They keep giving me movies, like it may be really helpful for you to watch certain types of movies at the moment. And we've got the R, letter R. The purple M&M. Again, it's quite a pineal kind of energy there. Oh, and we've got the ring. You saw that come out, right? Drop back in. We've got the ring here. So they want you to know there's something really solid and easy, something you won't have to fight for, something that will flow in easily and naturally and feel really secure and comforting for you. They're giving me the energy of quite a big dude who's really cozy. You know that feeling when you lay on a man's chest and they've got big arms and, oh, yes, nice. Obviously switch that around if, you know, whatever, but it's just this symbology of this big, comforting, easygoing, loving, understanding, funny person, right? We've got the red M&M, that's the root chakra again. So yeah, you're getting reinstallments, you're getting realigned from the root to the pineal. New creations. And you're mastering something here with the red ribbon. I feel like you're mastering your own sense of stability. And again, this is root chakra energy. This is about feeling really secure, really deserving. Knowing that life is supposed to be good to you. We've got the number 3 charm, which is an Empress number, the Trinity. We've got the angel wings here, beautiful earth angel. We've got the feather of wisdom coming in. So they want you to keep it light and be very kind to yourself. Which one's this? The sacral chakra. So lots of chakra energies here. And again, the sacral chakra is all about your pleasure, sweet delights, the sweet, delicious pleasures of life. We've got the whisk here. Okay, you could be quite a good cook, or this is you sort of mixing things up, right? Letting the universe know you're doing different stuff now. Wow, we've got this ancient pyramid, full circle charm here. So again, with this high priestess energy, I feel like you're bringing in some really cool energies. They want you to give it time for these energies to sink in. And the more relaxed and pleasured you are, the better, my love. We've got the cookbook. So again, I feel like this could be you being a great cook, or this could be you really getting into your manifestations. They're telling me a book of shadows or a book of dreams, you know, scripting, journaling, really starting to focus on all the things you want to pull in by focusing your mind there. And we've got another feather. All right, so you've got a lot of wisdom coming in. They're telling me 2 feathers for the high priestess. Number 2, right? 2 pillars, 2 feathers. So, oh, the world is your oyster here, okay? They want you to get, maybe you've already got one, but if you haven't already got a notepad, a special book where you write down beautiful things you want to bring into your life, they're suggesting that, all right? And I really hope this reading's helped somebody. It's some really good spiritual work you've done here, and I'm hearing things can only get better. And that's a celebratory Take That song. There's a song, I can't remember what the song's called, but things can only get better, and it's quite a cute song. So the ring, baby, the ring. All right, I hope this reading's helped. Sending you love, kisses, hugs, mwah.